like and subscribe right now, and you'll have amazing luck for an entire week. Enter a world of ancient beasts that once roamed the earth with unparalleled strength and power. From colossal birds to gigantic crocodiles, these prehistoric animals dominated their ecosystems and struck fear into the hearts of their prey. Join us on a journey to discover the most powerful creatures that ever lived. And, spoiler alert, no dinosaurs in this video. Argentavis. This incredible creature was a true marvel of the skies that ruled over South America millions of years ago. It holds the record for being the largest flying bird ever known, with a wingspan of up to 7 meters and weighing up to 70 kilograms. Not only was it huge, but it was also strong and enduring, capable of flying long distances without flapping its wings. This bird was a force to be reckoned with, reaching speeds of up to 80 kilometers per hour and preying on carrion and small animals with its powerful beak and talons. It's no wonder that Argentavis was the undisputed king of the air, soaring with grace and majesty over its domain. Diprotodon. Diprotodon, the largest marsupial that ever lived, was an animal of incredible power and majesty. Its imposing size and robust body made it one of the most impressive creatures of the Pleistocene epoch, capable of defending itself from predators and rivals with ease. But what made this animal so remarkable was not just its physical prowess, it was also a social animal that lived in large herds, exhibiting complex behaviors and interacting with others of its kind. One of Diprotodon's most impressive features was its massive skull, which had a large nasal opening that may have supported a trunk or a big nose. Its long, curved incisors and square-shaped incisors were used to cut and crush through plant material, and its molars and premolars had ridges across them which helped to grind food into pulp. Its elephant-like legs with weak digits and large pads on the wrists and ankles allowed it to travel long distances, and it could reach a speed of about 6 kilometers per hour, which was impressive for an animal of its size. Amphicyon giganteus. Get ready to meet the prehistoric giant Amphicyon giganteus, also known as the giant bear dog. This impressive carnivore had the best of both worlds with features of both bears and dogs. It lived during the Miocene epoch and was one of the largest and most powerful members of the Amphicyonid family, measuring up to 2.5 meters in length and weighing up to a whopping 600 kilograms. That's heavier than some cars. Amphicyon giganteus had a massive skull with strong jaws and sharp teeth capable of crushing bones and tearing flesh. It also had a robust body with long limbs and claws that were perfectly adapted for running and hunting. This creature was a true apex predator that dominated its environment and fed on a variety of animals, including horses, rhinos, and camels. Can you imagine the strength and power it would have taken to hunt such large animals? It's no wonder Amphicyon giganteus was such a force to be reckoned with. Megistotherium. The Megistotherium was a giant hyaenodont that prowled Africa during the Oligocene epoch, and it was an absolute beast. This ferocious carnivore was one of the largest ever, measuring up to 4 meters long and weighing over a ton. Its massive skull boasted powerful jaws and razor-sharp teeth that could crush bones and slice through flesh like butter. The Megistotherium's strong limbs and claws helped it run at incredible speeds, making it a formidable hunter capable of taking down even the largest of prey. Imagine standing in the presence of this creature, feeling its power and dominance as it roamed the plains of Africa. The Megistotherium was a fierce predator, feared by all who crossed its path. It ruled its environment with an iron grip, and few dared to challenge its reign. Its size, strength, and ferocity made it one of the most epic predators of all time, a true icon of the animal kingdom. Glyptodon. Get ready to meet the ultimate armored herbivore, the Glyptodon. This prehistoric giant, related to the modern armadillo, was a true behemoth, weighing up to 500 kilograms and measuring up to 1.5 meters in length. What made the Glyptodon so formidable was its incredible armor, which resembled a bony turtle shell made of thick, protective plates. This impressive armor protected the Glyptodon from predators, including the formidable saber-toothed cats and giant bears that roamed the landscape during the Pliocene and Pleistocene epochs. But that's not all. The Glyptodon also had a powerful tail that could be used as a weapon, complete with a knob or spikes at the end. But the Glyptodon wasn't just tough, it was also versatile. Its powerful claws allowed it to dig burrows and create shelter, while its grooved teeth were adapted to feed on tough plants. The Glyptodon was a true survivor, thriving in the changing landscape for millions of years. Although it eventually went extinct, the Glyptodon remains one of the most fascinating and awe-inspiring creatures that ever walked the Earth. Andrewsarchus. This mysterious mammal roamed China during the Middle Eocene epoch, approximately 35 to 45 million years ago, and was one of the largest terrestrial carnivorous mammals to ever live. With its massive skull measuring 3 feet long and armed with numerous teeth, the Andrewsarchus was a force to be reckoned with. But here's the thing. Much about the Andrewsarchus remains a mystery. It is only known from the single skull discovered by American paleontologist Roy Chapman Andrews in 1923. Some scientists believe that it could have weighed up to 2 tons, while others suggest it had a more slender build. Regardless of its body type, the Andrewsarchus undoubtedly had a powerful bite that could crush bones and shells. As an artiodactyl, a group of mammals with 2-toed hooves that include cows, deer, and antelope, the Andrewsarchus is closely related to hippos and whales. However, this mighty creature had a taste for herbivorous mammals like rhinos and horses, as well as mollusks and crustaceans like clams and crabs. It may have even scavenged on the remains of other animals. Megalania. The Megalania was an enormous monitor lizard that lived in Australia during the Pleistocene epoch. This incredible creature was the largest terrestrial lizard ever known, reaching a whopping 7 meters in length and weighing up to 2 tons. Its powerful jaws and sharp teeth made it a fierce predator that could take down large herbivorous mammals like the Diprotodon and Procoptodon with ease. In fact, the Megalania was the top predator of its time, competing with other fearsome carnivores like the marsupial lion and quinconic crocodile. Sadly, the Megalania became extinct about 40,000 years ago, possibly due to climate change or human hunting. But its legacy lives on as one of the strongest and most impressive reptiles that has ever walked the planet. Elasmotherium. Get ready to be amazed by the incredible Elasmotherium, a giant rhinoceros-like mammal that roamed the lands of Eurasia during the Pleistocene epoch. With a massive horn on its forehead measuring up to 2 meters long and weighing up to 200 kilograms, this magnificent creature probably had neck muscles that today's bodybuilders would be jealous of. But that's not all. The Elasmotherium was also incredibly strong and muscular, with thick legs and hooves that could support its weight of up to 5 tons. It could run even faster than modern rhinos, reaching speeds of up to 40 kilometers per hour. Imagine witnessing this magnificent creature galloping across the plains. It's no wonder that the Elasmotherium is considered one of the most powerful animals that has ever existed on Earth. Whether it was using its horn for defense, display, or digging for food and water, the Elasmotherium was an unstoppable force of nature that truly deserves our respect and admiration. Arsinoitherium. The Arsinoitherium was an awe-inspiring mammal that roamed the African savanna during the Miocene epoch. This prehistoric giant was a true powerhouse, standing up to 4.8 meters tall and weighing a whopping 15 tons. Its most striking feature was its massive skull adorned with 4 horns, 2 of which pointed menacingly forward. These horns were not just for show, they were also used to dig for roots and tubers and to defend against predators. Despite its massive size, the Arsinoitherium was a herbivore that grazed on tough grasses and plants. With its thick legs and sturdy hooves, this creature was able to support its immense frame and run at moderate speeds. It is believed that the Arsinoitherium was a social animal that lived in large herds and migrated across the savanna in search of food and water. Overall, this prehistoric giant was one of the strongest and most impressive land animals to have ever existed. Gigantopithecus. These giant apes were absolute powerhouses, standing up to 3 meters tall and weighing a massive 540 kilograms. One of the most remarkable indicators of Gigantopithecus' strength was the structure of their jaws. They had extremely large jaws with powerful muscles that allowed them to generate a tremendous amount of force. They were able to crush hard nuts with ease and could also tear apart tough vegetation. It is believed that their powerful jaws also allowed them to take down small to medium-sized animals for food. In addition to their jaw strength, Gigantopithecus also had robust bones and thick muscles that enabled them to move their massive bodies with ease. Their arm bones were thicker and more robust than those of modern humans, indicating that they had immense upper body strength. This strength was likely used for climbing trees and swinging from branches, as well as for lifting and carrying heavy objects. Gigantopithecus were likely at the top of the food chain, competing with other large predators like elephants and bears. Sadly, despite their immense strength, they were unable to survive extinction, possibly due to climate change, loss of habitat, or human hunting. Titanoboa. The Titanoboa was a prehistoric snake that lived in what is now Colombia 60 million years ago. It was the largest snake to ever exist, measuring up to 13 meters in length and weighing more than a ton. One of the key factors that made the Titanoboa such a formidable predator was its incredible strength. The muscles in his body were incredibly powerful, allowing it to constrict its prey with incredible force. Its bite force was estimated to be around 4,000 pounds per square inch, which is twice as strong as the modern-day anaconda, one of the largest snakes alive today. In addition to its impressive strength, the Titanoboa was also incredibly agile and quick. Despite its massive size, it was able to move rapidly through the dense undergrowth of the tropical forests in which it lived, making it a formidable predator even for fast-moving prey like crocodiles and turtles. The Titanoboa was able to thrive in the warm and humid climate of the Paleocene epoch, which had higher levels of oxygen and carbon dioxide than today. It's an incredible example of how life adapted to changing conditions after the extinction of the dinosaurs. Sarcosuchus. This prehistoric crocodile, which lived during the Cretaceous period about 112 million years ago, was not only one of the largest animals of the time, but also one of the most powerful. The Sarcosuchus was truly a giant, measuring up to 12 meters in length and weighing up to 8 tons. Its long, narrow snout was packed with 66 teeth, and its powerful jaws could exert an astounding bite force that could easily crush bones and shells. With its exceptional strength, it was able to hunt a wide variety of prey, including fish, turtles, and even dinosaurs. The Sarcosuchus was a fearsome predator that dominated the waterways near rivers and lakes in Africa and South America. It was an expert in ambush hunting, waiting for its prey to come near the water's edge before launching a lightning-fast attack. This massive crocodile was so powerful during its time, it truly deserves its nickname of the Dinosaur Killer. See you guys next time.